Today, I'll be doing the Moody Reader book tag, so stick around. Hey, what's going on? I'm Tina and welcome to my channel. I make bookish videos for bookworms, so consider subscribing and clicking the bell for more bookish videos. Well, it's been forever since I've done a book tag, and I was actually tagged by Amy Harbord in Pages, so thank you for tagging me. Gave me something to film because I was running out of things, like I didn't know what I wanted to film, so why not a book tag, which is always good content, right? So let's get into the questions. The first question is, do you consider yourself a mood reader? And the answer is yes. And it's hard because sometimes I don't even know what mood I'm in. I don't even know what I'm in the mood to read or anything like that. So it gets kind of complicated. So yeah, I consider myself a moody reader. The next question is, do you set TBRs and do you stick to them? I do set TBRs and sometimes I stick to them, sometimes I don't. Most times I don't. I always find myself looking for something other than what I'm reading at the moment. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have ADD or something. But whatever I'm reading at the moment, I always want to be reading something else, if that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, I do set TBRs because I like to have a goal set. I like to have a set of books that I want to read, at least in the moment. The next question is, do books affect you emotionally? Does the mood of a book rub off on you? I gotta say yeah. And one book in particular that did that to me was The House in the Cerulean Sea, which I have sitting right here. The House in the Cerulean Sea really rubbed off on me in a good way, and I loved this book. Number 4 is, when you're feeling sad, what do you read or do you not read when you're sad? When I'm sad, I'm not in the mood to read. I'm not in the mood to do anything when I'm sad. So, nah, I don't read when I'm sad. Number 5 is, most often, do you use reading to escape, to learn, or to critically reflect? I use it for all of those things, depending, again, on my mood. So I could be, I mean, sometimes I'm in a mood to learn something, or sometimes I just want to escape, or sometimes, you know, it depends on the mood at the moment, you know. So I really don't. I do all of them at different times, actually. What is a book that made you laugh out loud? I gotta say, The House in the Cerulean Sea again. This book was so cute, and there were certain things in here, certain parts in here that made me laugh out loud and made me chuckle, and I just love this book. This book had everything in it, so I would have to say The House in the Cerulean Sea. What is a book that made you cry? Or if you don't cry, a book that really moved you? I wouldn't say move me into like a sad place, more like a surprise place, like a oh my god kind of place. And that would be The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose. The ending here was like, OMG. So that book kind of moved me in a sense. What is a book that you didn't even know how you felt about? And that would be Queenie by Candace Carty Williams. I heard about this book and I didn't know if I would like it or if I would even read it, but I read it and I loved it. And you know, I really didn't know how I felt about this book, but you know, at the end when I read it and I finished it, I actually loved it. It was really good. Are you more likely to read on a sunny day or on a cloudy day? If I'm ready to read on a cloudy day or a sunny day, I'm more likely to read on a cloudy day, I think. It's kind of like the cozy kind of feeling, like rain and all that stuff. I'm more likely to read on days like that. And today is actually a day like that, so I'll probably get some reading done. Do you usually set the mood when you read? Music, lights, smells? Sometimes I do that. And you know what? I think that is a good idea to actually set the mood for reading, because I have candles, I have lights, and I have all of these things here. And I should really like set the mood. Maybe I will read more, you know? Maybe I will be able to stick to one book because I read multiple books at once. So maybe it'll help. Can you leap from book to book, or do you need buffer time in between them? I could leap from book to book. I don't need buffer time. Sometimes I'm even doing that while I'm reading one book. So right now I think I'm in the middle of like 4 books that I'm reading. And let me tell you, I don't think any of them are on my TBR list. That's such a shame. Such a shame. But, you know, I mean, like I said, I'm a Moody reader, so that explains it. So, yeah. So, there you have it. I have done the Moody reader book tag, and I will catch you on my next video. Check down below in the description to find out if I tagged you. Take care.